Can I just stay here? Can I lose my family? 'Cause you makes me feel right. Look like a heaven for two. Can I just stay here? Spend the rest my faith here.
Gotta go fast! The new solar celebration is almost here. I wonder what they'll put on this time. By then, exams will be over, and we'll finally get a long break. Ah, vacation. What's not to look forward to?
Mana baterai menjual? Where to go? Auditorium, bro.
Special delivery! Go fast!
Oh, di mana auditorium, anjir?
Told you! There are tons of...
Ya, bingung anjir, di mana anjir?
Told you! There are tons of fleet snowfluff fans at the academy!
Ah,
Told you!
jangan.
There are tons of fleet snowfluff fans at the...
Oh, hello. Are you here for the Fleet Snowfluff fan meeting? The venue is still being set up, but once it's ready...
She's a singer! A campus legend!
But her site hasn't been updated in over 10 years.
Don't be such a downer! Maybe she just graduated. Probably never showed her face to keep her life private.
Doesn't matter. We still have her music. Here! Even if you're not a fan, you should give her a listen. I'm new here, but even I was hooked when I first heard her songs.
Nice print. A fan meeting. Huh. If they're happy, I'm happy. Come on. Let's follow the Soliskin and see what's going on in...
Told you! There are tons of Fleet Snowfluff fans at the Academy. After scrapping so many drafts, I finally got this poster ready for everyone in the fan
The
meeting.
fan meeting merch made it on time. Thank goodness.
What? Oh, just a habit of mine. Waving, chatting, going to class. It makes me feel like I'm still alive. If I stop, I might forget what it felt like to be human. Call it a self-reminder.
Fleet Snowfluff?
Yep, that's me. But don't say my alias out loud. It's embarrassing.
So you weren't just a synchronist. You had a whole other life here.
Just one of my many hobbies. I was into photography, gaming, movie nights with friends. Figured you only get to be a student for a few years. And I wasn't the ambitious researcher type. I wanted to soak it all up while I could. I tried a little bit of everything. I just wanted a happy, carefree life. Who knew I'd end up as a ghost, stuck as a student for 10 more years? How awful is that? Wait, does this mean I'm never gonna graduate? I get it. School life is easier. A whole lot less complicated. But I have to say, I wrote those for myself, you know? But if they made someone feel something, joy, pain, anything, that makes me really happy. Hey, listen. Hear that song playing in the auditorium? That's the unfinished demo I left on my site. What a shame. I really should have finished that before the training run. Now it's my little musical epitaph. Let's go. The Soliskin is calling us. from Rebel College. That's one bold speech.
Is she giving a welcome speech or recruiting for a space adventure club?
But she made a good point, didn't she? Isn't that passion the entire reason we're...
Aemeth, right? I remember her sync test scores were off the charts. We might be looking at this year's prime Exo Strider candidate.
Don't be so sure. Heard about her extracurriculars. Put nicely, she's quite the dabbler. Put bluntly, she doesn't...
Potential is...
May we one day walk among the stars, to touch with our own hands a universe so cold, so real, and so breathtakingly beautiful. That's all from me. If I keep going, my credits this year might be in danger. It's an amazing feeling to be here at Star Torch Academy, and to know there's just one thing missing today. I wish my family could be here. So, to her, I want to say, I'm doing great. And I'm happy. Everything is just as you hoped it would be. So please, don't worry.
Looking back, I really do miss those days. Star Torch Academy is a nice place. I mean, I caused my fair share of trouble, but the professors never turned me away from lectures.
You saved the Hyroi, Aemeth. But you paid for it with your future. And no one even knows.
Maybe a little. But it's fine. Loneliness doesn't kill. Besides, I still have plenty to keep myself busy with. I wish I could have been there. At graduation. To hug my friends and wish them all the happiness in the world. The Solace can head it outside. Let's catch up. If it's leaving the campus, it's probably going to the Frostlands. Right, we'll need to take the Starward Riseway.
That place above the sword?
Yes, a frozen, silent plain, white with endless snow. The place where the Exostrider finally sank into slumber.
Thinking about how all of us are about to listen.
Our next stop is the Starward Riseway. Are you ready? When I was a kid, I once hid in the Starward Riseway and made it to the Frostlands all by myself.
Bold even as a child.
Hope we don't run into bad
Hee hee.
last time. Everyone confirm you've got everything.
Cold?
I'm fine. What about you?
Between you and me, ghosts can't feel the cold. The snow.
What a coincidence to run into you here. This is a pleasant surprise.
Oh, it's Dr. Luke. When he's around, just pretend I'm not here. Otherwise, you look like a weirdo talking to thin air. You should hide too, okay? This is our secret journey.
You know him?
He's the school doctor. All the students know him. I didn't super well, but I do know that he's been in Lahairoi for a long time, and...
You came to the Frostlands for the Exostrider? I'm headed the same way. I've got to check in on some researchers stationed out here on long-term fieldwork. Having a guide might make the trip a little easier. What do you say? Let me help you modify your bike. There are quite a few waterways, and its current setup might not handle them well.
You know how to modify bikes?
You pick up a few things when you come here as often as I do.
Oh, I used to love riding. My friends even called me the Speed Queen. Though that was usually while they were white-knuckling the seat and screaming.
Look at this place. Hard to believe it, but years ago, all of this was a lush green forest. Back then, the Roya were nomads, the true natives of Lahairoi, who walked in step.
Was it the lament that changed it into Frostlands?
Yes. It triggered a magnetic pole shift. From then on, Lahairoi became the new pole. But a lament wasn't the only cataclysm stirring back then. In the past, we had already reached the stars, but at some point, the etheric sea spread to cover all of Solaris. From that moment on,
the universe locked its doors. We couldn't verify whether the sky above us was real or just a reflection.
countless spacecraft were lost. Our space exploration programs were abandoned, and space became out of reach. But times have changed. Since its founding, the goal of Star Torch Academy has been to use the Exostrider to explore space, whether through the Etheric Sea or the Strider Gate.
I understand the Etheric Sea part. The Strider Gate?
You know Lahai-Roy's history. Both the Exostrider and the Thenodian first came to Solaris through the Strider Gate. The Academy has its theories, but here are two you might find interesting. The Strider Gate is a gateway to outer space, and Aleph 1 is a Thenodian alien to Solaris. With a gateway like that, of course we want to open it. But to pass through, we must awaken the Exostrider and be prepared to face Aleph 1 head-on. I've long believed that Aleph 1 poses a far greater threat beyond void storms and void worms. With other Thenodians, we can at least glean clues of their nature from their places of origin and the civilizations they emerge from. But Aleph 1... our knowledge remains blank. So many dream of being the Voyager who returns from the stars, the first to walk the cosmos once more. But in all these years, no one has succeeded. The etheric sea phenomenon cast us into isolation, but it also gave birth to all our dreams of what could lie beyond. And those dreams are still alive today.
Dr. Herson?
Just call me Luke. It has a nicer ring to it, no?
Then, Luke, you asked about my feelings on the Academy. What about yours? How long have you been here?
About 20 years. I was a traveler before that, seeing what Solaris had to offer. Then a friend asked me to come to Lahai-Roy, to keep an eye on things here for her. The students make it easy.
You see that? Ancient life forms, frozen right into the ice walls. Millennia frozen in a single moment. Preserved so perfectly you can almost see what they used to be. To be stuck like this forever, little miserable, don't you think?
Must be around here.
No.
Someone's ahead. That voice. I remember hearing it not long ago.
Wait, so what now?
Must be around here.
Someone's ahead. That voice. I remember hearing it not long ago.
Susah pakai motor mikir.
You are the one who was talking to yourself in class.
Whoopsies.
Oh, and Dr. Herson. You are traveling together?
Just my routine checks on the field researchers. Rover here has their own business to attend to, but we're headed the same way. What about you, Miss Navora? Chasing more fallen debris?
Yes, exactly. I heard the Frostlands have been experiencing
Debris?
space equipment that fell from the sky long ago. Probes? Some previous digs unearthed wreckage containing... Oh, and images. Photos taken in orbit of other planets. They were absolute... Oh, sorry. Thank you. Sometimes I'll just start info. The universe. What secret is it hiding behind all those infinite stars? I'm free. Anyway, in short, I came here for the fallen debris. The data on the instrument shows there's a high chance that close by... Huh?
Run!
To have been undiscovered debris in this area. It must have been sealed in the ice wall all this time.
Luke, Navora, you alright?
Oh, I'm good. Perks.
I'm so sorry.
The collapse was an accident. We're all okay, but the way we came in is completely blocked.
Scaling that ice wall? It's too high. Too risky. I'd rather not have a student on that climb. I've contacted the Academy. They're sending a rescue team. Once Navora is safely returned, we'll set out again.
Oh. Hey, little guy here says our next stop is deep in the ice. There's a path at the bottom of the station.
What about waiting inside the station? It's freezing out here, and another collapse is possible. It's safer to wait for the rescue team indoors.
I agree. I want to see what's...
With Rover on the team, a quick recon should be manageable. Up to you.
Apa maksud kau tuh, Luke?
Hey, question. Before you came to Lahai Roy, did you do this kind of thing a lot?
What do you mean?
Like traveling with a crew, seeing the sights, stumbling into trouble, then going your separate ways. Like a classic road trip movie, you know? Oh, so more big budget action? I can see that. Solaris is crazy. Looks like this time I get a co-starring role. Amazing. Let's keep going, study buddy.
There's a collapsed entry point over there, but it's blocked. Some kind of barrier caused by unstable frequencies.
The Exostrider sleeps in these frost lands. Void storm activity can make local frequencies Oh, taking this opportunity, let me grant you access to the mod.
That must have been Lucilla.
Let's move to an area with a stronger signal so it can be... This module adapter was developed by Star Torch Academy for Frostland expeditions. It lets you interact with frequencies disrupted by void matter. Give it a try. You'll need it. Compared to other debris fields, this station is in much better shape.
It's amazing.
Back in Mount Firmament, I saw characters like this. They belonged to the court of Savante. This is...
Welcome aboard the Skyark. I'm Wenlu, your guide for today's tour. Teachers, please stay with your assigned groups and ensure this one-day tour goes smoothly. Please direct your attention here. This containment unit holds droplets of the etheric sea itself. As you know, the etheric sea suddenly appeared above. During that initial event, the court of Savante briefly glimpsed a figure of a white-haired woman. What is the etheric sea? What does it do? And why does it appear? The court of Savante conducts research here at Skyark to seek it next. Please scan your clearance with the system and follow me in an orderly manner. We will now proceed to the central deck. Awaiting us is this station's most significant breakthrough. A mass relay device powered by a stabilized sample.
A sample of the etheric sea? If it's part of the fallen debris, can it be? This research started before the phenomenon first appeared? Oh my, this is an absolutely incredible discovery! Thank my lucky stars I came to the Frostlands today.
That guide was probably a hologram frozen in the system's memory. Those brilliant minds in the Institute will be wetting themselves over this.
One-day tour, huh? From the way she spoke, the visitors must have been school kids. Guess hopping a shuttle into orbit wasn't a big deal back then.
The containment unit looks custom-made too. Huh. Court of Savante Space Station. This is an exceptionally rare find. The Academy has recovered other debris from this era. The systems have enough common architecture for me to manage a basic reboot. As for the Court of Savante's characters, let's just say I developed an interest in it, under unique circumstances.
The characters on that pen, they're Court of Savante letters.
I obtained it by chance. In fact, it happens to involve you. But this isn't the place for that story. When we're back at the Academy, come by the infirmary. After all, it is a long story.
Ooh, sounds mysterious. I want to hear the story too. Please, pretty please. Fair point. Don't forget I can even sneak into your terminal.
Everyone, this way please! The visitor registration system is here!
Remnants of the past.
Welcome aboard the Skyark space station. It's an honor to share this vessel of knowledge with you as we journey across.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
With the droplets dispersed, some space station sectors have become unstable. This mass relay device shares the same origin as the droplets. It can stabilize them. Incredible that it has.
The hatch over there is back to normal.
Interesting. Feels different from how I usually move. Pathways blocked. Let's try the module adapter. Remember, hacking this is easy. Welcome to aemeth.
The part for the aemeth.
An unexpected discovery.
And that's it.
Cherish every gain. is used to transport experimental samples from space. The storage facility should be just ahead.
These containment units hold star fragments and etheric sea droplets, all collected in EVA missions by our very own Uncle Clement, who just gave... It's exhausting work. After each mission, he requires a full cycle in a recovery pod. Let's thank Uncle Clement, and then gather here. Now, please welcome Project Director Junshi to give us an overview of the etheric sea and...
By now, it is our first... The droplets exhibit unique quantum properties used as... We haven't found the way yet, but I believe these obstacles will be solved soon. I have faith, not just in the court of Savante. A mind that feeds on the light of distant stars would never be content to simply look. It will find... Recently, a brilliant new mind joined Skyark. Our work was an instrument. Let's welcome Professor Wei Yin to share her vision.
A pity. His hopes never came true. Humanity's quest to reach the stars has only gone backward. To feed on the light of the stars. Venturing into the unknown beyond the etheric sea. Romantic idea. Though who says something ugly isn't waiting out there in the dark?
Over here. I found something interesting in the system logs. The station fell long ago. But according to this, the Skyark system was briefly
Could someone still be alive?
Not likely. We'd have found signs of... The activation sequence was used only to seal hatches and lock equipment. After that, nothing.
Can you see who activated it?
Hold on. Yes. Clearance belonged to Clement.
The one who gathered the droplets.
That's all I can pull for now. But the Academy will run a full investigation later. I'll keep you in the loop.
Good. Keep me posted.
Shame the director's speech got cut off. I can't help but wonder what that colleague of his was going to say.
Welcome aboard the Skyark.
The station's security grid is offline in this sector. The monsters, void matter has made them highly unstable.
unexpected discovery. Hopefully this helps. Leave it to me. No hesitate. Hopefully this helps.
Here is unstable too. Try using the module adapter to disrupt it. Look left! I hacked the Skyark system. This is the data archive center. Those blocks are all storage modules. And that moving one? An anomalous module gone hostile due to the Skyark system's glitches. Void matter levels seem to have risen. The hour is upon us. No hesitation. It's moving deeper into the sector. I'm on it. Look! Lahai Roy Blocks is complete. In the Space Fantasy, Katia series, every copy included this minigame. I love it so much. And it's moving deeper into the sector. I'm on it! Look! Lahai Roy Blocks is complete. In the Space Fantasy, Katia series, every copy included this minigame. I love it so much, and I'm really good at it.
The anomalies here are more pronounced than before.
Something in the Skyark system. Use the adapter to disrupt these error modules.
One more time.
Race complete. Hey, do you know how to play rock, paper, scissors? Good. Now, go rock! We could play another round of Lahai Roy Blocks again. are just like minions in the space fantasy Kadia series. I'll clear them out for you. These things are just like minions in the space fantasy Kadia series. I'll clear them out for you.
Those modules fell and took out the hostiles? Doesn't it feel like we've been extra lucky this whole way?
You're right, but some modules did attack us. Hard to tell if the Skyark system likes us or not.
Welcome aboard the Skyark space station. Your one-day tour has ended. Please follow your guide back to this. May we meet again
There are traces of void storm contamination everywhere.
This concentration of void matter should have flooded the upper decks by now. Could something be containing it down here?
Further in. Something's down there.
Huh? That hurts.
Navora! Void matter saturation is critical. The Skyark system is going into failure. I'm going in to try to stabilize it.
Everything here has already been contaminated, including that. From a doctor's perspective, the only healing left for what this man has become is release. bestowed. Eternal peace. Things exposed. Game over. A deep incision. Return to silence.
Wind calls. Waves follow.
Hopefully this helps.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes. The wicked will face justice.
Immediate procedure.
Charge.
My scalpel etches your epitaph.
Error.
Rise and heal. Split forward.
Reboot.
Rot. Resected. I'll check her injuries. Will you patrol the area to make sure there are no more threats?
Got it. You go check on her. What's that?
Kami berdua mengucapkan happy birthday, Ami.
The Skyark system is stabilizing. Look, a log entry. Clement. That must have... Huh. After he woke from his sleep pod many years ago, he initiated a lockdown that sealed in this entire wrecked sector, including himself.
The void storm had ripped through the sector. He must have been contaminated the moment his pod opened.
That command was a failsafe. He knew he was going to lose his mind, so he wanted to stop himself from reaching the upper decks and hurting anyone. Tragic thing is, the station had already been down for years. There was no one left up there to save.
Even if his friends were gone, he might have thought of future explorers. Someone kind to children would have wanted to protect the innocent.
To wake up from one long dream, only to fall into a deeper nightmare. Maybe it would have been kinder to never wake up at all.
This file, it looks like a recording.
Look. Someone's falling straight from their etheric sea.
Was that me in that recording? That had to have been the station's final moments, when the etheric sea phenomenon suddenly spread and engulfed all of Solaris, like Luke said. But those droplets in the sky, that was retroact rain. So that might have been an image of an event long ago, not part of the etheric sea phenomenon itself. Did I really fall from the etheric sea? Or what lay beyond it? Junshi did say the droplets could act as some kind of... Back then... Aemeth?
Hmm? What's up? Not at all. I'm fine.
But I acted mostly as a bloom bearer in the past. You and I? What exactly are we to each other?
Friends, I'd say. Not the kind who we met by chance. And by another twist of fate, you entrusted me with a rather long-term assignment. How about this? Strangers in passing who became confidants. How does that definition suit you? That's fine. Your work in Lehigh Roy won't be finished so soon. And we still have plenty of opportunities to reacquaint ourselves. Star Torch is a web of competing interests. If this video leaks, it'd create quite the cleanup operation. After your sudden exit years ago, people were lining up to unpack your history. Solaris's golden girl, forever a mystery. Not the same as when we first met. But let's save the reminiscing for later. Navora's hurt. I've stabilized her, but as a doctor, I must stay to watch over her. From this point, you'll have to proceed alone. We'll wait here for the Academy's retrieval team.
All right. I'll see you back at the infirmary. Luke, when you said I'm not the same, what did you mean?
Just my impression. I could be wrong, but you seem lighter now. More hopeful. Happier. And that's not a bad thing.
Keep up! So, our squad of 4 is now a squad of 2. Oh, wait. I don't really count, do I? Guess that makes it a solo squad now. I once got accepted to work at a research outpost in the Frostlands. I took a different route back then.
That's a surprise. I thought you'd prefer hobbies over field trips.
Well, I was really into void storms. Could count as a hobby, I guess.
Where my blade? Got a long bucket list. Good thing I've got time to check every box.
Looks like a long way. Better take the bike.
Let's follow the light ahead. So it was he.
This is the research outpost you mentioned before?
One of them. I worked at several outposts back then, but this one wasn't so lucky. The scan shows it, so that's why I never saw them again back at the academy. I thought I just didn't see them around.
Aemeth.
Anything swallowed by the void storms slowly loses its existence until it's forgotten entirely. If a cassette makes it out, at least there's a record. But if that gets erased too, then even the fact that they died is erased. Use the core. I want to see them again.
Aemeth, you were amazing. If not for you, that Glomoth would have crushed us to a bloody pulp. I'm still shaking, but you're already cool as ice. Are all synchronists from Rebel College as composed as you?
If you want to thank us, share your Voidstorm research. To the Frostlands came our little Aemeth for this curiosity. You should show her that thesis you've been writing for years.
Aemeth, you think cassettes might be a breakthrough? I'm not sure. Right now, they're just for archiving. Actual transcription feels like a leap.
Try looking to the Exoswarm for inspiration. In Lahai Roy, only one power against the Voidstorm exists, and that all comes from the Exostrator.
Your thesis or your delicious stew, either works. I'm not picky. As for the Voidstorm, I'll try all your ideas. The problem is, we don't understand the Voidstorm deeply enough, especially in the depths with high void matter concentration. No probe survives the journey, so research is stuck. I can't shake the feeling that... When I was a child, my parents were lost to a void storm. Soon after, I even forgot what they looked like. So you see, death hasn't been all bad. Once I became a digital ghost, void matter couldn't affect me anymore. Even if the whole world forgets my friends and colleagues, I still get to remember every single one of them.
Aemeth?
Yep.
You don't always have to smile through everything.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm happy. Really. It's the way I choose to live. You're too serious. Always overthinking. Hence the long face. You wouldn't understand how happy this moment makes me. Come on. I'll show you the Frostland's slumbering giant. Lahai Roy's Exostrider. Ever since I became a digital ghost over 10 years ago, I've stayed in Lahai Roy. Can't get too far from the So the rain holding Jinjo captive stopped. Time began to flow again, and everyone got to celebrate a new beginning with the Moon Chasing Festival. Then you return to the Black Shores, to the place that's always watched over you from afar. Oh, and the archipelagos, Raguna and Septimont. Oh, I just love how different these places feel.
Storms are pushing us to
It's all so wonderful. I love hearing these stories.
Deep into the space, across the stars running away, to all the places where we've never been. That's our curiosity. Wishing for the better days, bring the dawn. Satellites, quiet core, resonance is hard to find. Meteors crash towards frozen crust that can't crush, crave for the unknown. Engine falls, frosted dreams.
It wasn't all smooth sailing. Plenty of emergencies along the way.
Still, it all sounds amazing. And I know you must care for some of the people you met. Tell me, this journey you've been on since losing your memories, have you been happy?
Yeah.
That's all that matters. Ah. I knew the next stop would be here. The cabin up ahead. It's where I used to live with my family. Sorry, I need a minute. I'm not ready yet.
Just like before. The moment it appears, my frequency starts getting sucked out of me. Aemeth said it's a Threnodian derivative, like the Void Worm. They share similar frequencies, but my gut says it's different.
What happened to ya? Your frequency's been leaking everywhere. I tried plugging it from the inside, but it didn't work. This is no good. How about this? It stopped. For now, I gotta rest.
You did great, Abby. Don't you ever jump in after me like that again. The void matter concentration down there is too high. If you fall into void space, even you could be consumed, erased from existence. Always making people worry. There's a theory in Lahai Roy. Threnodian Aleph 1, the devourer of existence, is the embodiment of voidance. The dissolution of all things. Its true form is like a black hole. And that theory is correct. I've verified it myself. So far, I'm the only one who's reached it. Because I'm already dead, and no living soul could withstand a place like that.
You went inside the Threnodian itself?
Yes. Think of a severe void storm as a manifestation and portal into void space itself. A higher dimensional plane. It's pitch black, but also like a kaleidoscope. Inside, time and space aren't linear. Everything is warped. Things the Threnodian devoured from different eras can be sitting right next to each other. I know you fought many Threnodians, but Aleph 1 is different. It's already won elsewhere. Wandering through the void space, I saw the proof. A graveyard of civilizations it's already ended. The Threnodian's presence in Lahai Roy is only a sliver of its true self. It's been trying to break through the seal on the Strider Gate to devour Solaris. So, Don't go wandering off alone. Not until the Exostrider awakens. Come, let's rest at the cabin. I'll stay outside and keep watch, just in case Sigillum comes back. You rest. Don't go anywhere, okay?
I remembered something before in the lake. I should look around this cabin while I wait for her to get back. A game console, 2 controllers. The screen is covered in dust. Space Fantasy Katya 6. Split stars. Childhood doodles. All telling stories of hero. Oh, she had a creative. Stuffed toys. A big cat and a small cat. So soft. The Saw skin rushed towards the couch. Aemeth still isn't back, but if my hunch is right. Aemeth, have you been out terrorizing those snow fluff seals again? They scatter the moment they see you. Keep this up, and it won't be long before there isn't anyone left in the Frostlands to play with. Have you finished your lessons? You start school soon. Maybe spend less time gaming, hmm?
Nuh-uh! They love playing with me. Why else would they crawl over and play before running away? And my lessons... You promised me another
level of split stars. No takebacks. But I want to learn how you folded that thing first. Can you show me, pretty please?
You mean the paper plane?
Yeah! Mine always nosedives right away, but yours flew so far. How?
Well, of course, there's a trick to it. I'll teach you. But first, you finish your lessons. Then, we'll fold planes together. All right?
Okay. You promise?
I promise. Cross my heart.
I've been wondering how to tell you this. And now... When I was little, I woke up one morning and realized I couldn't remember the sound of my parents' laughter anymore. Their voices, their faces, their warmth. Everything about them dissolved in the void storm. Later, even the memory of forgetting them began to fade from my mind. It terrified me to the bone. I didn't know how to fight it. I felt cold. And I knew I had to do something. Anything to make it stop. So I ran away from Bjotr Woods by myself. I hid in the Starwood Riseway and made my way to the Frostlands. My parents... One was a foreign researcher, the other a Roya. They were stationed here during the Void Storm. I wanted to return to where we once lived, but I couldn't remember the way. I stumbled around for so long, until I finally reached this lake.
I was sinking into the lake, choking. Everything was fading, until a pair of warm hands caught me. They held on tight and pulled me out. And when I opened my eyes, I saw you. But then I realized the talisman my parents had left me was gone, probably lost to the deep. The thought alone broke my heart. I cried so hard, and you had no choice but to scoop me up, comforting me as best you could. You took me back to your cabin to get warm. And after that, well, you guessed it. I stayed with you there, under your care, until the day you left Lahai Roy. Why did you keep this from me? Because it would have been awkward. Imagine someone you don't remember runs up to you, all smiles, saying, "Long time no see. I'm the kid you used to look after." And what would I even say next? Want to go visit our old cabin? I listened to you and topped my class, or, "Yeah, I accidentally got myself killed. My bad." Saying any of that would only burden you. You never asked for any of it.
Since I woke in the Gorges of Spirits, I've met many people from my past. They've helped me recover pieces of myself. It's a good thing. I can make my own choices. You should have a little more faith in me, aemeth.
I see. Then I'll just shoot away. My freshman speech, my first song release, the time I hit a new sync rate record. You missed all the big moments. But I couldn't be mad. I knew you were busy. You were always off saving Solaris from the lament. You had to. And I do think that's a good thing. So I thought, why can't I do the same? Look, I kept Lahai Roy safe while you were away. Sure, there was a cost, but not bad for your unofficial apprentice, right? You think so? Hearing that from a big old savior like you, well, that's nice. You mean after you left? Well, pretty normal, I'd say. Went to school, enjoyed my days, just like you wanted me to. And then, I became a ghost. Since then, it's been drifting between the Academy and Void Space. See? There is a bright side. Dying gave me a free pass into Void Space. I'd call that a win. Gotta explore somewhere, right? Saw you? Oh, you mean that thing you brought up in class? About me helping you take down the Eye of the Threnodian? Honestly, I don't remember a thing. But if the Threnodium was involved, it must have been in void space. Anyway, no clues from me. Threnodians having weird powers is nothing new. Or maybe you were just seeing things? Hey, easy now. Just rest here tonight. We'll handle everything tomorrow when you're stronger. Project Rebuilding Myself is going great. Once we reach the Exostrider and recharge with the reactor, we can make for Sigillum and finish it for good. I will take care of the problem for you.
We will face it together, aemeth.
Of course. But for now, bedtime. You take your old room. I'll be in mine. Kinda takes me back, saying goodnight like this. Just like old times. Good night.
Huh? When did I fall asleep? My paper plane. I have to show it to her.
No way I can use this. No.
This cat stuffy she gave me is so warm. Feels like she's right.
What I didn't. Oh man. This interaction is so good, man.
Drew my favorite story. The Challenger fighting the dragon, and the lone... But I can't get the colors of their clothes right. Oh no! I forgot to save my game. That was my best score ever. Next time, I'll definitely beat her.
Aemeth, what's wrong? Can't sleep?
Are you sad right now?
No. Just thinking about some things.
You're lying. You are sad.
You see right through me, huh? I'm not sad. I just... Well, to put it in your words, I guess I'm thinking about my homeland.
Then, do you want to go back for a visit?
I can't go back.
Why? Can I tell you a secret? After Mom and Dad went away, my chest always felt all tight and heavy. When people in the tribe talked to me, their voices always sounded really far away. But that day at the lake, after I cried in front of you, the feeling got a little smaller. I didn't feel so bad. I know you can't say this stuff to other people, 'cause they all think you're super strong. But I'm just a kid, and I don't think you're that strong. So, if you need to cry, you can cry with me. I'm really good at keeping secrets. So, you don't have to be...
My homeland is far, far away,
My
Aemeth.
home is far away, aemeth. I'm from so
The people
low.
here gave me a mission. That's why I came here.
What kind of mission? It must be really important to come so far.
It's complicated. Too complicated for you right now.
Then just pick a simpler way to say it. I'll listen really carefully.
A simpler way. Put in terms of your space fantasy Katya games, I came here to save the world. To do whatever needs to be done to fulfill the mission, for as long as it takes. But was it the right thing for me? Because one day I realized I would never return home. I couldn't stop thinking about that faraway place I never had before. And what you'd call dreams, I'd go back. Stand there. Just stare at what I once called my homeland. Even if staring didn't change a thing. Even if it was pointless.
Oh, I see. You miss home.
Maybe. But talking with you makes it not so bad.
There's still a lot I have to do in this world. This won't stop me. Don't worry about me, Aemeth. Yeah?
I'm your family too. Until you find your real family and can go back to your homeland, I'll be right here with you.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Aemeth.
A dream of the old days. Homeland.
See the Exostrider we go! I shall bear witness. The Exostrider is surrounded by walls. Perfect chance to test out that bike Dr. Luke modified for us. Are you ready for the end?
Once you get all your power back, will people be able to see you again?
Hard to say. There's no precedent for my situation. It's all just theory.
But what if it works? What would you want to do then?
Haven't decided. But I'm definitely going on a proper tour of the academy. If that happens, can you come with me?
Look! It's sleeping.
Look! We've reached the Exostrider's feet. Once I find more pieces of my existence here, I'll be strong enough to face Sigillum. We take that thing down, and this is all over. All right, let's race full speed ahead to the finale!
Straight for the Exostrider. I have to catch up and get aemeth back. It's throwing up barriers to block my path. Need to find a way out of here first. Sigillum isn't just after the reactor core. It's targeting my frequency, and aemeth's piloting control of the Exostrider as well. What exactly is it planning?
No more of this stupid idea, Sigillum.
Aemeth can't fully control the Exostrider. She needs my help. It's like Aemeth is doing everything she can to keep Sigilum away from me. And then there's the spider. There must be a connection. Already speaking more clearly now. I can't let it drain any more of her frequency. Gotta pull it inside. Gotta end this for good.
Are you all right, Aemeth? All good. Inside the Exostrider, I'm the one in control. I'll destroy Sigilum. So, just go. Stay away from it, okay? Please. I'm begging you.
Aemeth?
So lonely.
I won't allow anyone. Don't worry. It will end soon.
Blaze heroes on! Lights up!
What exactly are you hiding from me?
You don't need to know. I will protect you.
Aemeth, haven't you noticed you're not yourself right now?
One more time.
The shackles are released. Break here. Eliminate obstruction.
Don't feel pain. At your
Stars.
the world is mine to guard. Objective. Love.
Eliminate obstruction.
Swift and resolute. You will obey. Starlight over the seas. Scorch through the void. Stars shine tonight. Come on, little one. Enter on cue. Come on. Line up tomorrow. Swift and resolute. One with the sound. One more time.
Consumed by time.
One with the sound. Check.
Eliminate
Shadow descends.
obstruction.
Ready to perfection. Soul sing in harmony. To the Savior's victory. Eclipse. Heroes on. Lights up. Check. Smile. Sparks. Ignite the world. Starfall.
aemeth and sigil mark on. Is this Aemeth's old dorm? Since she can resonate with the Exostrider even after her body was destroyed, her frequency must have merged with it.
Isn't it so incredible? We're here sharing the same time and space. In your eyes, the stars look like thousands of bright stars. I've gazed at for thousands of time. Da, 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 da. Da 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 da.
Goodbye.
You build a world of miracles, surrounding the precious. The stream of shimmering daily moments return way to my
Photo
soul.
album.
Stop me from drifting in my feet. That solid ground instead. So I sing together. Every light I'm giving all goes back to you. Goes back to you.
A poster of Fleet Snowfluff's fan meeting.
I am Aemeth, the Academy Star, a synchronist, a savior. Please,
Don't look
look
for
at me.
Isn't it so incredible? We're here.
Piloting the Exostrider. It doesn't matter to me. But if this is what it takes to lighten her burden and ease her pain, saving the world. Nothing but a pair of shackles. Heavy, eternal shackles. No, she can't ever know this. I must keep this secret. Bury the truth deep. Why? It hurts. What should I do?
I can't go back.
Oh, are you talking to me? I just heard the most hilarious story. Couldn't help myself. Since you asked, how about I tell you? Once upon a time, there was a black cat who set out to save the world. Why? Because everyone told the cat it was a savior. The cat didn't get it. When it opened its big golden eyes, it was just stuck in this tiny cardboard box. And inside that tiny box, it was crammed full of even tinier little creatures. The cat was shocked. It had to tiptoe around, careful not to step on anyone. These tiny creatures, even living in their tiny box, had so much misery, so many disasters, constantly just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Please save us, they begged the cat. And of course, the cat agreed. Even if they hadn't asked, the cat would have helped anyway, because that's who the cat believed it was, a savior. And so the cat took up its sword, always fighting, always talking, always roving. Saving the world over and over. Until one day, it realized the cardboard box had been sealed shut. Isn't that kind of laughable? Where's your sense of humor? Isn't it absurd? The sheer ridiculousness of everyone ignoring the fact that it's just a cat. But in such a laughable story, somehow everyone else gets to be happy. The ones who relied on the cat, the ones who hated the cat, they all got exactly what they wanted. But what about the cat? It wants to go home, but no one remembers. The box is sealed shut, and the ones who put the cat in there have already turned their backs on it. Even the cat itself has forgotten. Isn't that so absurdly laughable? My head's been loud. There's this question that just spins and spins up. I still don't have the answer.